Welcome to how to use 147 and 148. Come on in. We've just redone all of our labs. So our labs now are more high tech. We have better projectors, better equipment. So I just want to give you guys a quick rundown on how to use the equipment. So when you show up to the podiums in these rooms, there's a display panel here that has start system. As soon as you hit start system, the projector screens will drop. The projectors will come on and everything should start working. So then once you get the screen up, just be careful that it's on PC. You want to make sure it's on PC. There's a PC and a laptop. Make sure you click on PC so that you know that it's going to work. Inside the drawer, we've got wireless mouse and keyboard. So you can check to make sure they're on. It should bring up the first screen here. When you click this here to start it, it'll say MCOB 147 and 148. Sign in and it'll bring up two screens. Now, the two screens, this is the main screen. This is for you as the instructor to put all of your emails, PowerPoints, etc. And the students can't see it yet. So if you notice the screen, it has the same background. But if you bring up an internet site, for example, so let's bring one up here. Let's bring up South Alabama. So we'll bring up South Alabama. If you notice, what's on the screen here is not on the projector screens because this is your private screen. So what you can do is you can move this over here to the second screen on the left in 147 and 148, and then now the students will see whatever you project. It'll also work with PowerPoint. If you have a PowerPoint, it will automatically show up over there. If you want to do something to it or before, pull it up over here on the main screen, then you can move it back. Okay? And that's technically the basics of getting started. We also have in this drawer, the second drawer, we have remotes for the projectors. Some of the professors, for example, want to show something on the board. So if you notice, we have the whiteboard here with the projector screen. What you can do is you can hit AV mute on the button. Here, if you hit AV mute, it'll mute that screen. Notice the back screen is okay. That way students can continue to look. Once you hit AV mute, I have some professors that want to write on the board. If you go to this panel on the wall, you can manually raise up the projector screen. So I have professors that do this. They'll stop. They'll raise the projector screen up. They'll write on the board. So they'll have the ability to show on the board. Students can still look to see what they're showing when they back. And then you can go back. If you say, hey, I want to show it on both sides again, AV mute again, we'll unmute it. And you just drop the screen. So you have the ability to do this wherever you have a whiteboard. Okay. Then we also have a digital presenter here you can use if you wanted. You can turn it on here and you can use it to advance your PowerPoint. Something I will ask you to be careful with is if you have a PowerPoint up and you click off the screen, you go to the other side, the presenter is not going to work properly. So what you need to do is make sure you click on the PowerPoint so you have it. I've seen professors do this. They open up their email, just as a quick, they open up their email here and then they go in to start doing this and notice nothing's happening with the PowerPoint. It's not moving at all. And then they'll call me and go, it's not working. So I asked them to make sure they click onto the PowerPoint. Now it'll start moving again. So just be careful. If you activate the right side to do something, the PowerPoint's not gonna see the presenter. If you just be careful, you'll be fine. Okay, the last thing we want to do then is when you exit the room, if there's not another class, all you have to do is put your presenter, turn your presenter off, put it up, put your remotes up, your keyboard and mouse, and then turn the entire system off. So if you notice here, the very top, it says power, click power, tell it to shut the entire system down, and then notice the screens will go up, the projectors will all turn off. And that is the basics of using 147 and 148. If you have any questions, let me know. Okay. Okay, welcome to 146 and 202. They're the same setup as 147 and 148 with a couple of minor differences. So let's look at those. The setup would be exactly the same. When you get into the main screen, one of the differences with 146 and 202 is your main screen is on the left now instead of the right. And instead of moving things to the left, we're going to move things to the right. So if you notice here, same setup, there's nothing on the screen. Well, as soon as you drag something over here, open a PowerPoint, it'll show up. You have your private screen on the left. One extra thing that we have in 202 and 146 is we have this TV in the corner. And the TV in the corner originally was set up so that you could do Zoom and other things, but it's a third monitor. So if you notice, it's hard sometimes for people to visualize, but we have the third monitor here, so you can take this and you can rotate it over to the third monitor. So you see how it's moving over there? It's almost like a phantom monitor, if you will, over this. So you have a third monitor, so you can use that to maybe show a YouTube video. I have some professors that will do what we did in 147, 148, that will not turn on the projector at all. They'll write on the board, but they'll use that screen. So that gives you a little bit extra in terms of if you want to write on the board. I know, for example, in 146 and 202, we have a lot of whiteboards versus 147 and 148. So if you're a professor who's wanting to show a lot on the board, 146 and 202 can help you a lot because you also have a screen in the corner that can help you. So if you have any questions, let me know. We'll do some more advanced videos in the future. Thank you.